Hello there guys, welcome to F1 2020, my team video number 5, I think. It's got to be an odd number because it's practice time. So all the preparations are odd numbers, all the races are even numbers. We are in Vietnam, which I've never driven before. I've had a quick look at the track at the end of the last video. I've not practiced or anything, but I didn't even know that there was a Formula 1 track in Vietnam. Is this new? Is this new for 2020? It's new for me. Anyway, let's get in there. We'll get started. Now, at the end of the last video, I was looking at the map, and I said it's a bit like someone doing a kick, and it is. So I think that's going to help me to learn it. So I'm going to be thinking about what this map looks like from above, as though it is someone doing like a karate kick, and then I'm going to imagine where I am on their body in my car. That's my plan to learn this. But I reckon this first practice session is just going to be the track acclimatization over and over again until I've sort of got it nailed a little bit, because it is brand new. But it's got quite a few big long straights, hasn't it? Anyway, let's skip all this bollocks and get in there. Our weather forecast is dry for practice, rain for qualifying, and then dry for the actual race. So it's going to be our first experience of rain. Let's have a look. Right then, track acclimatization. We'll have a crack with this first. Anyway, let's have a little look at the track. Right, so this is what I'm thinking. Why has it got that kind of like shaded area with the diagonal lines? What does that mean? I mean, it's quite useful for my imagination because my Karate Kid dude is wearing a cape. So starting from the start line, travelling down that straight, I imagine that's like someone's arm blocking. So it's straight, it's like the bone of their forearm. It's all the way up to their face, and you go all the way down there, and then you curl around their elbow, which is that sharp left. And then that kind of like bit that looks like a lagoon, that's curling around by their belly. And then you've got that little bump. So that's them wearing a box to protect their balls. So we've got to make sure we don't drive across their balls, because that's going to be painful. We've got to respect them and drive around that little bump, which is like their box. So we then go up the leg. We get to the end of the leg, and they've got this great big hoofing foot that they're going to use to kick people. So it's going to be a right hand bend to get onto the foot, and then go round the big circle, and then a left hand bend to get back on the leg. We're then going to come all the way down that leg until we get a very, very slight right hand bend for the crotch.
Right now, let's get out on track while it's clear.
Shut up, Jeff. Then we're going to go down the foot that's actually on the floor. Now, this particular dude has only got one shoe. He's got one big fat foot that he's kicking, and then he's got one ballet shoe which is on the floor. So we've got to remember it's a ballet shoe on the floor, so when we get there it's going to be quite pointy. And then we're going to come up the back leg, then we'll do a 90-degree right hand bend, and we're going to go wiggling up the spine. So that kind of iggledy-piggledy bit is sort of like this dude's spine. And then we'll come in across the shoulder, sort of like the shoulder, that little bit, which comes into the nape of the neck, which is the entrance of the pits. And then we're going to go around this kind of quiff. I'll tell you what, it's a bit like Johnny Bravo, isn't it, that quiff? So if you imagine that coming across the top of his head and then back down the front again, the actual pit lane sort of like forms the kind of like hairline around the face.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre
So
usage. We have to give 2 sets back at the end of this session.
Yeah.
Available for the rest of the weekend. We'll hand over the 2 most worn sets, so don't ruin tyres you might want to use later.
Okay, Jeff. I'll try my best. I'll use whatever is on the car. So anyway, that's what I've got in my head, and I think it's going to be quite easy to learn this track based on that, because you can kind of see where you are at all points. So I'm going to do a flying lap. I'm not sure where the flying lap is going to start from, but as soon as I sort of like maybe can work out where I am, then I'm sure I'll be fine. But the start-finish is going down kind of like that blocking arm, and you imagine the elbow as the first turn. I mean, that's all pretty good. Let's have a crack at that then. So we'll do the track acclimatization program. We'll go for a flying lap, and we'll probably start down by the back leg, the one that's on the floor. So, well, we've got a very sharp left. So this could be coming up the back of the back leg. That's what it looks like. And then we'd have that right hand bend, which is right. Yeah, we are. This is the right hand bend, which leads on to what would be the spine. So it's going to wiggle backwards and forwards. Oh, it's quite sharp. So this is kind of like the spine coming up the back. And then I'm going to go nice and slow. I don't want to damage my car, because if I do, I've got to pay to have it fixed. So until I know the track a little bit, I'll go nice and slow. So that's the nape of the neck with the entrance to the pits just there. So this bit up here is going to be a sharp left, which is kind of like coming across the sort of quiff of the hair, and then across this flat top, and then this is going to be down the front. So this is going to be the start finish. Awesome. So we're going to have a sharp left for the end of the elbow. I can see it in my head so clearly. This is going to be a really easy track to learn. So this is around by what would have been his belly. I don't care if I miss gates. That's sort of like the belly bit, curling round in like that lagoon sort of thing. And then we've got the bump, which would be him wearing a box. So we don't go across that bit. That would be his balls, which will make him very angry. So this is going to be a big long straight, which is the kicking leg. Then we're going to have a sharp 90-degree right in order to be able to get onto the foot. So then we curl around the foot, a bit sharper than I expected. And then we're going to have a left to get back on the leg again after we've gone around the foot. So now we're back on the leg. So this will be a big long straight, slight right hand bend at the crotch, and then another big long straight down to the foot of the other leg, which is kind of pointy. So it's like he's wearing a ballet shoe. That's the one that's on the floor. So we should have a pointy bit down here. And that's the lap, because that's where we started on the thing, isn't it? So this is the pointy ballet shoe. So we'll be going back up the back leg. So we'll have like a 90-degree right hander onto the back, and then all that wiggly nonsense for the spine. So it's this wiggly nonsense which is going to be difficult. So 1 and 2 are nice and shallow. That's a little bit stiffer. What is it flashing that for me? It is, isn't it? Am I going really too slow for you? You've got a flash of bloody light. So the first two are really quite fast. You can get through those, but all the rest of them are almost 90 degrees, but kind of like a sweeping 90 degrees. And this one's really sharp. So the quiff at the top, as soon as you see the pit lane, you know that the next one's a really sharp left, and that's kind of like the quiff. So there we go, back to the start finish. Right then.
Through the following corners, turn 1, turn 2.
So sharp left. That bloody green blob's in the way. Fucking stupid. Sometimes games do silly things. Putting a big green blob on the screen telling you what you've just failed at is not very useful when you're trying to see your turning. Right, I've got this. So up the leg, we're going to have a right hand bend and then go around a big circle. Then I said a left, didn't I? But it's not. It's a right. So first right, big circle around to the left to get around the foot, and then another right to get back on the leg again. Oh, it's quite tight. It is quite tight. And we're back on the leg. Did we just get a red? Oh, no, we didn't. We've got some purples and some greens. That's good. So we've got this kind of crotch bit, and then we're going to go down to the ballerina foot on the floor. So that's going to be a really sharp left. So we want to be braking a little bit early for that. We don't want to miss it, but not too early. We don't want to catch the curb. I'll go for the 100-yard marker. Right, so we're going to curl in here. It's quite sharp though. Oh, bollocks. Now we come back up this, and then we've got the right hander that's 90 degrees, which takes us up the back, which is it's kind of a little bit all over the place, isn't it? First two corners nice and quick though, and then all the rest of them are a little bit tight. So this is going to be a little bit tight. It's kind of like a double left, and then it's kind of left, right, isn't it? Oh shit, missed that. So this one's going to be the nape of the neck, which goes to the pits. So we've got that very sharp left just here, which is kind of like the quiff of the hair of good old Johnny Bravo. Lovely. Right, now that we've got it in our head a little bit, let's see if we can actually pass this program.
Lap of the program, final lap of the program.
So sharp left to begin with. So let's turn in for this. And then we've got a curl round by his belly. It's quite sharp as you come out of this. So this right one just here, that was the sharp one, wasn't it? And then it goes over the bump. There we go. Lovely. Right, when we get down here, we've got the right hand bend and then curl round left, then right hand bend back down the leg again. So right hand bend, and then we've got the foot which was sharper than I thought. That was much sharper than I thought.
See some rain. ETA
Oh,
about 15
bollocks, it's going to rain. That's a disaster. So now right hand bend back onto the leg. It's quite a shallow one as you come back on the leg. And then the crotch. So right hand bend, which is nice and loose. And then the ballerina shoe. Oh, I thought I was going to miss it. Come on, turn. Oh, we got it. We didn't get it last time, did we? We got it this time. This is looking good. So we've got the right hand 90 degree, and then the first two are quite fast. Come on, turn. Right, first two quite fast, and then everyone after that is about 90 degrees, but with a curved, a shaved off 90 degrees. Come on, you can do this. Turn, more. Oh, please give that to me. And then the nape of the neck. So this one after this is going to be a sharp left. Very sharp left here. Turn in. And then across the top is completely flat. He's got a 1980s hairstyle, which is a flat top with a quiff at the back. Did I just miss that gate? No, I didn't. Oh, that is bloody lovely.
Program complete. Good work. Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
Right, let's get back to the garage then. Did I just get purple on that? I'll be chuffed to fuck if I did. There was a lot of purples going on there. That went really bloody well. I don't know whether I've got oh, hang on. I don't know whether I've got the maximum. Resource points 155 out of so I've got 100 points. Is they available? Can I get more? Track acclimatization score 650 out of 765. But is 650 purple or green?
15 minutes from now.
Where does it tell you? Right, because here it says like 50 for green, 100 for purple.
So far our fastest lap is a 1 minute 46.0.
I think it's green because it's got the number 1 and the green circle. It's really not clear. Can I get more points from this or not? That's bullshit. Right, so let's do one of the other ones. I'll do my car setup. So we'll change to another car setup and then we'll do one of the other ones. So let's. So that was increased downforce I'm on. I'll try just the normal one. Tyre management, fuel, ERS, qualifying pace, race strategy.
On your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and damage screen.
I'm going to go for the for the fuel management one, I think. What am I on? What? Yeah, I'll go for this one. Trying to think what setup I am, but I'm the one in the middle, aren't I? So I'm going to go for this one. So this will be 2 setups done. In between my Bahrain from yesterday and this practice today, I did Bahrain like a GP weekend, but with the driver line off.
Coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Right. So yeah, I did Bahrain, but with the drive line off to see how I'd get on. I did like a GP weekend, but I didn't actually finish it. I just did some of the race, and then I kind of sacked it off. But I was doing all right. The braking points that I learned were working. Oh shit! Bollocks. Yeah, the braking points that I learnt yesterday whilst doing the track were really working for me. But I kind of lost my focus a bit and sort of like fucked it up, and then I thought, this is pointless, and then I just sacked it off. But yeah, I was thinking, can I do this with without a driver line on? I was challenging myself, and it went all right. So I reckon if I came through this season, if I go on to the next season, I reckon I can go for like driver line off on all my races. What am I doing? Fuel. Okay, we have to do some coasting then. Ooh, shitty bollocks. How many laps do we get? 3. Okay, well I'll carry on driving. I don't think my wing is too damaged. I'll tell you what though, I'm really not looking forward to the race with these quiet narrow roads with walls on both sides. I reckon there's a chance I'm going to... Oh, that's only a shallow corner, isn't it? We're at the crotch. It's only a small corner. I reckon there's going to be a lot of opportunity to smash the fuck out of my car on these walls. Right, we've overshot that corner by a really long way. Right, so the next one's going to be a right-hander, like a 90 degree, and then we go back onto the back of our Johnny Bravo character. Right, so fast, and then all slow. So all the rest of them are pretty slow. First to a fast. Oh, I've got to remember that double left though. I forgot that. So fast, double left, slow, alternate all the time. This one's the nape of the neck, is it? Yeah, so this bit here is the pit entry. So the next one is a very sharp left for the quiff. And I've gone and ballsed it up. Right, we're sacking this lap off completely. That was a mess. Right, here we go then.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
I'm not very good at the fuel management program really. When I start coasting I always mess up braking afterwards. But we'll give it a crack. I was just going to keep doing the climatisation one, but I honestly feel like I sort of know the track already. Just simply because it's a really clear image to have in your mind, because you can sort of like imagine someone doing a karate kick. You know, how easy do you want it to be? Very simple. So we did manage to get a nice bit of coasting on there, which has pushed us up into the green. But there we go. Oh, we're back down in the red again. Bollocks. Can't I just put my fuel mix on something that's going to guarantee I'll be in the green? So we're going to coast down towards this pointy foot. From about here. Brake. What we got? We've got about a second, so we can afford quite a bit of coasting. I should start coasting earlier than I think. So I'll coast here around this bit, around here, around here. How am I doing? Oh, my delta's just gone red. Bollocks. Coasting too much. That was ridiculously slow. And I'm only in the green on the thing anyway. I'm nowhere up near the purple. Oh, this is the sharp one. Turn.
5 minutes until rainfall expected.
Oh, bollocks. It's going to rain. Right, we didn't do it, but we'll try again. We've overshot this corner. I really am crap at braking when I'm coasting. I just kind of like, I coast my way into the corner and forget to actually use my brakes. Which is a bit stupid really, isn't it? That shouldn't affect my brakes. I think it's because my brake foot kind of like acts like a seesaw from my accelerator. So as I lift off my accelerator, I put my brakes down like a seesaw action. If I'm coasting, that doesn't really happen so much, does it? I think we were coasting a little bit too much there. That's going to be a very bad delta. Let's see if we can pull it back though. Right, so we've got coming up a slight right for the crotch area. Then we have a very sharp left for a ballerina shoe. Whoops, just bumped the wall. There it comes. And we're going to brake for it there. We're down by miles. We're not going to pass this programme, but at least we are learning the track quite successfully. We'll coast into here. We're not on the brakes fast enough. We're all over the road. Right, fast, slow. Double left. I remembered. Double left. And now alternate left-right. Everyone's about 90 degrees, but with a real, a nice sweeping curve. Nape of the neck. Next one is very sharp left. There we go. Over Johnny Bravo's quiff, along his 1980 style flat top hair, and then down the front of his body. Oh, look at that. I'm in the purple, but I'm down by absolutely ages. Right, return to garage. I think I'll be alright to try and do a fast lap soon. Oh fuck, I've damaged my wing.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Go on then, hurry up about it. I'll have a little look at the track. I'll get this a little bit locked in my head. So, we come round, what I'm looking at is that back bit then. So we've got where Nor is at the moment, and So that little wiggly is fast. Now we've got this bit here is the double left, and then it is kind of like 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, isn't it? Those next 3 turns, like right, left, right, and then the sharp one. But it's not 90 degrees because it's a real sweeping bend. But if you cut that bend off, it would be 90. This is a really, really easy to remember track. And I know I said this on the last video, but the entrance to the pit lane and the exit of the pit lane, they miss out 2 hideous corners. So going around the pits is really going to be nice.
Is a 1:46.0.
Well, let's fast forward the repair. Excuse me. Right, so what we got left? Oh, everything. We've only done one program. What objectives do we have? Fast sector 2. Right, so we'll try and do a fast sector 2. What setup have I got? Is it the middle one? What was I on before? I was on the downforce one, wasn't I? Yeah, I did the downforce one for that that driver line off on Bahrain. Right. I think I'll stay on this one for that fast sector 2. I wonder what sector 2 is. Let's have a look at the track. Where is sector 2? It doesn't tell you, but that's just stupid. Just tell me which sector. Is there anywhere that tells you which is which sector? On like a map so I can see it? That's bollocks. I want to know where the sector 1 and 2 ends and 2 starts and 2 finishes.
The speed trap 199.7 miles per hour.
I'm gonna try for the fast things, so I might as well go for qualifying pace or race strategy, and then I can try and get the fast sector 2 at the same time. I'll go for this. Right then. But he did say it was going to start raining, didn't he? So it's probably raining now. Yeah, it is. Ugh, that's not good. So this is the shoe at the bottom. So the flying lap comes all the way down to that ballerina shoe. So we're now coming up the back of the leg. We're going to have a 90-degree right-hander onto the back, and then 2 fast corners.
Looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
So 2 fast, a double left, and then 90-degree, one way, like left, right, left sort of thing, isn't it? Or right, left, right. So right 90-degree, left 90-degree, and then another right 90-degree, and that brings us up to the quiff for a sharp left. 90-degree to come back down the front. Well, it's not quite 90, is it? And then we've got a curl in that sharp elbow. It's about 100 on that marker, I think. So curling the sharp elbow, and then we're going round the belly. But we've got to be quite gentle because it's quite tight as you exit the belly region, which is right here. So this bit is tight. And then we go round this bit, not across the balls. Oh, I've gone wide. Oh, shit. Right, now down the leg, and we'll have the 90-degree in order to go around the foot. So right hand bend coming up. And once we've gone around this, it's quite tight on this part of the foot. Imagine that's the toes, that bit. But the heel, which is coming up now, is not quite so tight. And then we go back down the leg. So next corner is a very shallow right hand bend for the crotch. And then another big long straight down to the ballerina shoe, which is a very sharp left-hander. Is that the fast sector 2? No, it's not. Get out of the way with your giant green box. I need to look exactly where you are. Right, so we've got the right-hander, fast, double left, and then right, left, right with 90 degrees. So fast. Double left is fast as well, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And then 90 degrees. 90 degrees the other way. Ooh. Oh, one extra than what I said. So this one's 90 as well coming up. And then we've got the sharp left straight afterwards for the quiff. Along the flat top. Down the front of the face and the guarding arm. Going down the bone of the forearm. Really? I felt bloody good. But I'm new, Jeff. I've only driven a few laps on here. I have to make allowances. This is a new track. Right. Let's try and do it. I don't know where I'm losing time, but let's try and push this a little bit harder. Oh, I messed this bit up, didn't I? So hopefully if we come around here faster, that'll help. Oh, my delt was up this time. I was paying no attention to it previously. Oh, we ain't got purple, have we? Because it's you have to get all of them to get purple, so we certainly haven't got that. But at least we might be able to put in a fast lap. It's all practice. All helps. And now I'm getting experience of driving the car in the rain for the very first time. But it's only quite light rain. It's not like pissing it down, is it? It's just a wee drizzle. It's just spitting. Right, Ballyshoe coming up. And that is a very sharp... Oh, I like the way the rain goes diagonally across my visor there with the wind as I'm turning in. Like that. That looked good. Oh, shit. Did it do it like that on the previous game? I don't know. I never drove in the rain. I didn't do any like career mode or anything. I just chose my own races, and I only ever chose to drive in good conditions, so I can't compare this rain to any previous rain. Right, so right, left, right, 90 degrees on each one. That was a bit messy. Come on. We're in the Delta. We've got to try and get this. Another right, and then we've got the really sharp left for the quiff. On those brakes because it's raining. Ooh, along the top, 90 degrees on here. Probably don't need to brake too much on this one, really. It's not quite 90. Right, we've made one lap.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
100 marker. Is it enough? It is. So 100 marker on the elbow. Ooh, no, maybe not. Sharp. Turns in, it's a corner that tightens, isn't it? Like your belly tightens because you've been doing crunches, because you're Johnny Bravo. And you've got to defend the world against the forces of evil whilst looking cool with lots of Brill cream in your hair. Oh, come on. Well, that raindrop that just dribbled down the front of my visor was like my helmet was crying. It's like a little tear. Oh, we're way down on this lap. Bit of an ask though in the rain, this is, isn't it? Hopefully the next practice session there will be no rain. I wasn't expecting any on this one either. So we're going to have the Ballyshoe, that's what's coming up. There we go. I think that's just slightly early on the brakes there. Ooh. Well, we've managed to make up 0.2. We were 0.7 coming down there and we're now 0.5, so that's not too bad. Right, so now we've got the back. So fast, double left. Right, left, right, sharp. Right, so double left here. Woo! That's the double left. Now we got right 90, a left 90, another right 90, and now we've got the quiff with a really sharp left coming across the top. We come up there slowly because we dropped some time, so back down the front again. Woo! Shit. Did that do any damage? No. Right, so this is the real sharp one that's like an elbow. Round the belly. Belly tightens because he's been doing crunches. Into here. He's wearing his box because he's fighting. He doesn't want to get kicked in the balls. And away we go. Up to the foot. And on those brakes, we're going to go around the foot, toes first, so they're quite sharp, and then heel next, which is not quite as sharp as the toes, back down the leg. Let me know if this helps. Let me know if this is helping you to learn the track. It most certainly is working for me. Is this a new track for you? Is this new for 2020? I have no idea, but I've never seen it or heard of it before. I'm guessing it is new for 2020. Let me know. But is my Johnny Bravo ballerini wearing, karate kicking, etc. box quiff person helping you learn this track? Are you finding this useful? Because it's really working for me. It's like I feel like I know this track now better than any other of the Formula 1 tracks, possibly with the exclusion of Catalonia. But I'll tell you what, I maybe even know it better than that. I don't know all my break points yet though, and I do know my break points on Catalonia, so I do know that one. slightly better. But this has got to be second already. It's already beating Silverstone. That's crazy, isn't it? If it looks like something you can relate to, it's really fucking easy. Ooh, got to be careful there.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough.
Right, we haven't managed to finish the program, so we're going to. I'm going to not allow myself to do this either. So I'm going to have no restarts, no retry practice programs, no rewinds, nothing. All as it is in real life. So I'll return to the garage. But that retry practice program, I don't know whether it gives you the time back or not, like it resets to the beginning of the program. I have no idea. Right, we haven't got enough time to do anything else. We'll have one crack at qualifying pace. I don't think I'm going to get this, but we'll have one crack at it because it's all we've got time for, really. In the rain. In the bloody rain. Right, here we go. Oh, actually, no, we're flying lap, aren't we? So
Estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
it's quite a long entry into the flying lap, isn't it? I mean, we're right, like about a third of the way back on the track, so it's quite a long way to drive before we get to the start line. So it seems like a bit extreme. That's the pit entry anyway. Looks like quite a good pit entry. I haven't had the opportunity to try it out yet, but I will. I'll be careful not to tap that wall on the right there, because you've got to carry your speed down here. Right, here we go then. 100 marker on the brakes. Pump it a little bit. Pull myself in. Round the belly, but it tightens. Remember, he's been doing crunches, so it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And then back round here. Ooh, a bit of a wiggle there. We're down by miles. We're well off pace. We'll continue. Toes first. Around towards the keel. Back on the leg. We're a second down. That's pretty shit. Oof. That's a really bloody long straight there, isn't it? It seems silly to have a setup that is anything other than just make my car go as fast as it possibly can when you've got a really big long straight. I want my car to be going faster than other people's when we're coming down these big long straight bits. And these wiggly bits, I mean, they're quite narrow, aren't they? It's quite easily to sort of like defend the road so that people can't overtake you. So if my car is a little bit slow through here because my downforce ain't that great, that's not really such an issue. But those big long straights with DRS zones, if you're coming down there and you're faster than everyone else, you're going to be able to overtake them. And it's a lot safer to overtake in places like that than it is on these wiggly bits. Right, how far off pace are we then? Bloody hell, 2.6 seconds?
Program over. Wasn't much help to us. We need it again.
Damn right it wasn't. That's not very promising, is it? Right, let's get back to the garage then, because that's it. It's the end of practice session 1. Ooh, we're going to get something. Some green gloves, maybe. Ooh, not quite. There's still a sliver left before we can have those shit gloves.
Remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Hamilton, Bottas,
Let's have a look.
and Max Verstappen. What an incredible practice session!
Right, where's Tatty? Oh, I'm 15th.
Again, as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
So Tatty's all the way down here. She's managed to beat the Williams boys again. Well done. So at least we are beating somebody. So I've managed to beat 3 teams. That's nice. But yeah, not as good as we wanted. But hopefully the next practice session it won't be raining. So let's get ourselves in there. What time is it? Ooh, time is ticking. Hey, I'll tell you what, nearly all of my games have downloaded. There's only about 5 or 6 left. Let's have a little look how many are left. It'll tell me in the shop, won't it? Oh, hang on a minute. Right, at the top left it'll come up with a little download icon to tell you how many downloads are happening. Come on, do it. Okay, maybe it won't. Okay, let's do the interview. I think there's about 6 left. Right, who's your main competitor out on the grid? Oh, is this choosing a rival? Oof. I'm going to go for Antonio Giovinazzi for 1,700 acclaim points. They're all medium difficulty, so I'll give the one that gives me the most points.
It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
My God, the Xbox is making a lot of noise. Right, how do you think things are going for you? Not very well. I'm already with the best team. With a great team like this, I can't fail. You never can tell. I'm going for the title. If I wasn't, why would I even turn up? I'm going to go for this one. I think it's going absolutely shit. But that's going to affect my acclaim. In which direction, I don't know. You really put a lot of effort. I've got my TV turned down so low I can't hear her talking. So I apologise if I'm talking over them. You really put a lot of effort into the practice today. Are you testing new components? We were gathering data about the car's durability. Right, this is going to please someone and give them a morale boost, isn't it? So I'll do the power unit one. Hang on, what else is there? I'll do this one. I wonder what this one does. Cars evolve over the season. We have to make sure we know how it's going to perform. Aero is developing two things at the minute, isn't it? Well, I don't think any of them are going to help really. I'll do this one because they failed something. They're trying to refix it again, so I'll give them a little morale boost.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Cheers. I know someone who really looks like her cameraman. Like, really looks like him. It's quite spooky how much it looks like him. It's kind of like the it's the sort of boyfriend of my ex's mother. Really looks like that guy. Very much so. I say boyfriend, that seems weird when you're talking about the parents of somebody who is your age. You'd expect them to be married, but they're not. They're just like a couple. They just never did get married. But yeah, he really looks like that dude. Very much so. And it's the same character, isn't it, that holds the camera from the previous games. Come on, hurry up. Right, so practice 2 is sunny. Brilliant. Now the race is cloudy, so it might start raining when we're on the race. I'm quite happy that practice 2 is sunny. Going to have a very quick look in my... where's my fucking movie about thing? Not you. My R&D tree. So we've got morale is quite good for durability and aerodynamics. That's good news. Powertrain is poor, but they're not actually doing anything at the moment. So these dudes are doing something. I've only got 160 points, and I've got no room anyway. So we'll leave that. So you are my rival. Oh, I didn't realise it was Alfa Romeo. I was paying more attention to the actual amount of points it gives me if I beat them. I don't think I'm going to beat him at all. I think that's aiming a bit high. He's level 8. I'm level fucking 2. I'm like poo on your shoe. I'm only level 2. Alright, let's go then. Let's go into practice 2. See if we can get that qualifying pace now that it's not raining. Thank goodness the Xbox has calmed down. The fans were making a huge amount of noise there. Right, we'll do... we'll go for race strategy again while the track's a little bit empty. We've done all of these. No, we need a fast sector 2. Okay, we'll go for race strategy and hopefully get the fast sector 2 while we're out there. Hang on, have I got softs on? That's not the recommended tyre. What do you recommend?
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display.
Why are these unavailable?
To cycle through till you reach the temperature information screen.
Oh, I was thinking of mediums, not intermediates. What's this then? Have we got extra tyres this time? Did we have all of these options before? Like medium, hard and soft, but also intermediates? Or intermediates there and medium not? I have no idea. Anyway, what tyres shall I use? Okay, I'll use these. They're not really going to help me much, are they? I can't use those, or can I? No, I can't. Okay then, so we'll go with the softs. Oh, hang on. Oh, so maybe I could use these. No. Right, it was pretty obvious I couldn't use them because it said they're reserved, you can't use them. But anyway, I thought I'd try. I don't like the idea of using these soft tyres. But at least the weather's good. Oh god, there's traffic. I hope he pits. Right, I'm going to go nice and slow around this bit, so if he doesn't pit, at least it'll be out of the way. So we're going to trundle around nice and slowly until we get up to the start line. And then we'll have a nice empty track. So yeah, double left, right. So right 90, left 90, right 90, and then the very sharp left. Well, it's a much nicer day this time, isn't it? Right then, we've got a nice clean track, clear track. It's clean as well. So let's go. Right, very sharp. So we're going to brake a little bit early. That's about it. Keep turning in, and it gets it tightens because he's been doing crunches. So it tightens with time. Oh, a bit on the curb there. A bit wiggly on the curb. That delta's down. Over the toes first, they're quite tight, and then around the big round bulbous fat foot that Johnny's using to kick the villains in the face. Right, okay, so the delta's looking good, and it's going in the right direction. That's good, because this is a super long straight, and it's gonna add up quite nicely. Right, so 100 on the board is our braking point. There. Oh, maybe a little bit early. Come on, don't let it drop, Oh shit, don't look at it. Right, so the right-hander. Oh, that was a bit late. But I got away with it. So yeah, not quite on the 50. So, double left. And right, left, right, 90 degrees on each, roughly. Come on. Oh shit, your delta's dropping, come on. Sharp left, brake, turn in, get a good exit because you really need it. Oh, you are close, you're going in the right direction though. Don't slow down too much here because you need this. Oh, we've got one in the bag.
Good job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
On the brakes, and turn in nice and sharp. You can drive over that bit, but be careful you don't spin out. Remember, it gets tight. Oh, I'm holding my breath. Yeah, just drive all over his bollocks. There you go. That's why he's wearing that box, just in case we drive over. Right, so on those brakes, I'm using the driver line, not the markers, but it's a new track, and I feel like I've learnt it quite well. So I'm quite pleased with myself actually. It's really getting in there. Right, brilliant. Roughly the same as we were on the last lap, coming down here, slowly ticking up. We want to brake. Was I a little bit early before, weren't I? So just after the 100 marker, I think. There. How's that look? Oh, that's a bit better. It's still a little bit early. I'm catching that curb. That's not good. We're going down as well on the delta. Back up again now, though. That's all right. And I was a bit late on this one as well, weren't I? So I want to be a bit earlier. That's about right. Right, so double left. Oh, watch that wall. Right, left, right. Ah, don't hit the wall. It's a good job I've got myself as my own co-driver telling me what to do. That was very messy, but you are actually up on the delta, but you're probably going to lose it around here because you're going really slow. Get your foot down. It's going down. Come on. Oh, you're going to hit the bloody wall. Oh, fuck. Right, so we've messed that up. Yeah, so we can only get green on here. Let's try and get green then and see. I mean, I feel like I should just go back to the garage and start it again because I can't get purple and I'm going to be wasting my time just getting green when I've got to do it all over again to get the purple one. So I should just go to garage really. I'll see how it goes. If this one goes green, we'll try for 3 of 5, and then we'll just have to come out and do this again, which seems like a really stupid strategy to me. Right, we're in the red, so we're just going to return to garage, and we'll go on that again. No restarting programs. Bollocks. Oh fuck! I've got damaged wing. I've spent so much money fixing my bloody car.
Set us back a little.
Alright, we've got oh, we still need fast sector 2. Yeah. Tell me where sector 2 starts. I want to see markers on this map saying sector 1, 2, 3.
44.0.
Hang on, DRS 1. Does it say sectors on this bit? It doesn't, does it? Why not? Does it say on this or this? Why doesn't it just show you? I'm going to have another crack on...
We're 5th in the speed trap, 200.
I'm going to have another crack on this. So let's get the wing finished and we'll try qualifying pace again. Alright, come on then. Right, here we go. Got really focused this time. We know the track. We know the track. We've just got to be very careful. And I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to go nice and slow to begin with, just to let this guy in front get out of the way, in case they're not very quick and I end up being stuck behind. Jesus! And I end up being stuck behind them. So I'm going to go very slow around here and just let them get out of my way. That's probably enough, isn't it? I'm not going to catch that. And they might pit. Got really itchy eyes. But the air is very dry here today. Right then. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. Gotta be careful of that wall there. You really have. You want to come around there really fast, but it's a bit narrow. I'm not looking at the time, but I am aware that it when, you know, green, red, green, it's on green now. I'm not going to look at it until I'm on a big long straight. Oh, so 0.2, and it's going up as well, 0.3, bloody good. That's the 100 board right there, and that's about right. Turn in sharp to begin with, and then got to feather the brakes a little bit to get round here. It's a bit sharper than you think. Oh, we're doing good. It's going in the right direction. We did drop a bit there though. We dropped quite a bit, and then we got it back, but we can do that foot a little bit faster. So just after the 100 for this. The 100 and there. So it's where it turns yellow, but I don't want to have that in my head. I want after the 100 board. Oh, that was a horrible corner. Absolutely horrible. Really fucked that up, and now I'm going very slow. Just before the 50 is too late. Oh, I'm not going to do it. Come on, double left. Be very tight in here. Brake for this bit. Let's get the right hand bend for the 90. Don't turn in too much. Left on 90. Am I close on the delta? I've got no idea. I can't look at it. Sharp left. Please be close. Oh, I'm very fucking close on the delta. If I can get a good exit out of here, I might get it back. No, I've gone down a second. Oh. I'm not allowing myself to say retry practice program because I don't know if it gives you the time back. And if it does, that's cheating, and I don't want to do that. If it doesn't give you the time back, then it just saves you going back to the garage. I'm being strict on this. I wasn't very strict in Australia, was I? But I am being strict now. Right then, let's see what we can do. Let's try and remember to flow. Ooh. That was close. That was a bit too close. I can hear Carol's voice getting louder and louder upstairs. She's Zoom chatting with her friends again. She Zoom chats with her friends every single day. She right before quarantine and lockdown and all that jazz, she never used to see her friends at all. Now she's on bloody video chat with them constantly. Right, so early on this. It's good how the wall sort of turns from white to red as well. That's like a really clear marker for that bit, but it's just before the 100, I think. Right, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up more. You've messed that up, you idiot. Oh, Christ almighty, that's awful. We are down. Oh, God. That was terrible. I don't think we're going to be any chance of getting this one, but I'm going to do the lap anyway. Oh, we got good through there, though. That was lovely. And this is the bit where we lost a bit before. So come on, Feathering. Come on. Right, get your foot down. There we go. Oh, Christ. I looked up at the clock expecting us to be approaching the green zone, and we'd fucking 2 seconds down. So all of that nonsense I was doing around the foot that I thought was going really well was bloody awful. Right, so just after the 100. Out there. Careful not to catch that curb and spin out on those toes. Right, so just before the 50. God, we're down by miles. So fast, double left. All bollocks, I've hit the wall. I'm really, I tell you what, on race day, this track, it's going to be a bit of a challenge, isn't it? With all these walls and these tight bits and other cars on the track. I should have gone in the pits. I haven't done that yet. I should have done that. I should have driven into the pit. Don't even bother, Jeff. I know. I already know. I know I'm shit. I was almost 3 seconds off pace. I've bloody hit me, damaged my wing again.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Yeah. Right, which one shall I go for? Because I'm really struggling here. I'm on practice 2 and I don't have hardly any of the R&D points.
Our best lap so far.
Let's go for time management.
44.0.
It's not giving me the ones that are recommended, is it? So that's probably not really helping. It's not going very well. Right then, here we go. Managing your tyres.
Manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
Okie dokie, Jeffy boy. I will be especially careful accelerating on corner exit. Does my wear from this bit count? Right then, here we go. Whoa, that was close. It's about as close as I'm going to be getting without hitting it. There we go. Nice and smooth. It's going alright, isn't it? It's going very well. Got to be careful here though, because there we go, lovely. Still in the green and purple. That's what we like to see. That was going in a very good direction. So this is going very well. We're going to get some points here. At last. 100 marker on the brakes. But gentle around this corner. Not that gentle. Come on, we're going to be bloody in the red if you ain't careful. We're okay, we've got plenty of time. Right up there. Well, we are losing the delta a bit, so we're going to have to put our foot down a little bit here. And we're all the way at the top of the purple, so we can afford to be a bit more aggressive. Don't hit the wall. Oh, fucking hell, we've dropped into the red. How did we do that? I can't look at how much we are in the red, I just know it's red. That's bloody annoying. Oh, it's green again. That means we're going to be close. Come on, come on, come on. It's red again. Please go back in the green. Please go back in the green. Get back in the green. Get back in the fucking green. Come on, come on. Oh, thank God for that. Yes.
We got some excellent data.
Only just. Only just. That was very close. Right, so we have got some points then. We still ain't got that fast sector 2. Oh, it's in the qualifying pace practice program. So you've got to do it in here, otherwise it don't count. So yeah, I didn't notice that before. Ah. Does this being like it is, does tracker climbing, I don't know whether I've got maximum points in there or not, and that's really fucking annoying me. It's really not clear. Anyway, we need to do the qualifying pace thing, and we've got to try and get a fast sector 2. Wherever sector 2 might be. But we gotta try and do this. Hopefully we can get all 5 and we'll get purple. We're gonna do the same as before. We're gonna go really, really slowly in order to be able to let these people go. I don't want to be queuing behind them while we're trying to get a fast lap. So trundle, trundle, trundle. I'm going so slow. They've put on the warning lights. Right then, come on then. That's enough. I still haven't driven into the pits. I'm quite looking forward to doing that. I'm just wondering at what point it takes over and goes into auto drive. Do I have to navigate that bend, or do I just go in there as fast as I like and it's going to sort that bit out for me? That's my question. I need to know whether or not I need to navigate the bend, because I don't want to crash the car. And if I have to navigate the bend, I'll have to slow down. But if they're going to navigate the bend for me, I don't have to worry about it, do I? I'll just go in there as fast as I possibly can and they'll sort it all out. Ooh, broke a bit too early there, but we are still in the green. Let's go, let's go. Oh, we're in the red now, so I did mess it up. Right, we need all 5 of these. Turn in. Tight, and go. Oh God, we 0.3 off. Is it going in the right way or the wrong way? The wrong way, bollocks. Ugh. Bad start. God, it's still going the wrong way. What bloody setup have I got on the car? I might have to change my setup. I'm going back to the garage and changing my setup. Make sure I'm on the one that's one to the right of the middle one, I think. There's a lot of straights. Right, quickly, setup. Car setup. That one. And qualifying pace. Have I got enough time? Oh, I hope so. Oh no, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. I don't want to do that. I want to do this one. Did they just say you ain't got enough time? I don't know. I just pressed the button, but I saw something came up. I really hope I have got enough time. I think it said you ain't got enough time. You guys probably know, you probably read it, but I was just not really looking at that bit, and I just pressed the button. Anyway, let's see how we get on with this setup. Ooh, bollocks. I don't want to go around this bit too quick. Ooh, ooh. This race is going to cost some money on car repairs, I think. Right then, I hope I've got enough time for it. I'm really sure that something flashed up when I pressed the button saying you ain't enough time to do that, it won't count, are you sure you want to start? And I went, yes please. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll do as best we can, it's all practice, isn't it? The car certainly feels a bit different with this setup compared to where we've just come from. Get on those brakes, tight in here. Oh, very bad exit there. That means we're going to be going slow all the way around this bit, but the Delta's going in the right direction, that's good. So really good that we've got this set up, because that massive big long straight where we go down the inside of the legs, that is really going to help us out with this setup compared to the other one. I think this is the setup for this race, to be honest. So good exit here you need, because this is really long. Look at that, we're up a second. Fucking lovely. So we're going to get it, as long as we've got enough time, I reckon we'll get purple on this. Right, we're going to be just after the 100, because we're going slightly quicker now, so only just after the 100, so about there. How's that look? That is too early. Did I say just after and then do it just before? I think I did. I think I hit the brakes just before the 100 there by mistake instead of just after. So way before the 50. That's nice. Double left. Right, 90, 90, 90. So don't turn in too sharp on this first one, because you do hit the wall if you turn in too sharp there. We are dropping a little bit of time here. I've noticed my delta went from a 1.7 to a 1.5. But it's still plenty. We really fucked up that corner, but we have got one lap in the bag, so 1 for 1. You want to piss off, mate, because we're doing a programme and you are interfering. Don't even try and overtake me. We're on a programme. You can bugger off. Don't even go there. Right, so tight in here for the curl. Get a good exit on this because it's a long one. There we go. Oh, we're only just in the green, but it is going in the right direction, so we have got a decent exit. 100 marker. Yeah, 100 is about right on this one. Tighter. Had to dab my brakes there. Really didn't want to, but didn't have the right angle. Come on. And you want to try. Going slow around there to get the good exit is the way to do it. Right, we're going to be, lovely. Over a second. And it's still going in the right direction down here. Definitely this setup for this track. No fannying about with downforce in here. Just go as fast as you can. Oh shit, really late on the brakes. Really late on the brakes. Are we going to be able to recover it? Yes, we are. I was looking at the 50 marker, thinking it was the 100 marker. Bit of a mistake there. It's okay, we've got back up again. We're back up to a 1.5 seconds, which we're going to need for this wiggly bit, because we seem to do this a lot slower than it thinks we should, even though I think I'm doing it pretty bloody quickly. I'm quite pleased with myself around here, but it seems to think that we should be going faster. That felt really good. Oh yeah, we actually made time there. Gone up to a 1.8. 1.9. Bloody hell. Beautiful. Dropped a bit on that one though. But that's 2 in the bag.
So far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Broke a bit too early there. Had to lift off to make it to the corner. Right. Brake, turn right in so we get a good exit. Oh, I've not got a good exit. I've got to brake again. Bollocks, I'm going really slow now. Right, we're going to be going in the wrong direction all the way down here because I had a really shit exit. But fortunately, my car setup has saved the day. But we're not as good as the last two, so we're going to have to make sure we make up for it on the rest of this. Tight, getting tight. Oh, that's lovely coming through there. Right, that's going to give us a nice bit of speed down this super long straight. And 100, there you go. Pretty much on the 100 that time, which was a bit early, so just after the 100 I think. And we're not up as much as we normally are by this bit, so we're going to have to do this wiggly bit quite fast. So we've got to be brave here. So fast, double left. Fast, double left, tight. Oh, that's tight. Oh, shit. Panic there, just a little bit, in case you didn't notice. We are not doing very well coming around here. We've got to make this count. Come on. We're brilliant. 1.5 seconds. I can stop panicking. I can start breathing. I can stop holding my breath. Whew.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
We are going to do this, Jeff. We are going to do it. I believe in me. You can't hold a steering wheel any tighter than I am right now without it breaking in two. Oh, we got good through there. Lovely. That's good. That's very good. Right, I want that fast sector 2 thing. I don't think I've got it yet. And on those brakes, 100 marker it is. Bit off the line there. Not a good turn. But bring it right in so we get a good exit. In more. That was shit. My Delta's going down. Hey, it's bouncing back up again, but that was a very bad exit there. Right, on the 100, I'm going to go bang on the 100 and see what that's like. So, there. It's too early. Right, just very, very slightly after the 100 then. Shit. God almighty, we're nowhere near as good as we normally are by this point, so we've got to do this bit quick again. And I've overshot this first corner, that's a disaster. It's going to go in the red, it's going to go in the red. It's in the red, I know it's in the red. I can't look at it, but I know it's in the red. We've definitely got the green, but we might not get the purple. That's going to be really annoying. What am I doing? I'm all over the place. I've dropped a second, I can't recover this. So we have not. Oh, bollocks! So we haven't made 5 for 5. Absolute catastrophe coming up there then. And we hadn't got enough time anyway. That's the end. So I don't even know if it will give us that or not. So obviously it was saying you've run out of time. Are you sure you want to do this? So we're definitely going to get level 10 with those green gloves. They're not that exciting, are they? Let's be honest. Oh, it's actually like the Union Jack, but
Let's review our top 3. Bottas,
in weird colours.
and Sebastian Vettel. And if today's practice is anything to go by, for an exceptional week.
It was my my rival person. I've completely forgotten. It was Alpha, weren't it? Where is he? Alpha. Oh, there you are. Right, Antonio Giovinazzi. That's good then, because he did shit. That's very good. Where's Tati? There she is. Right then, me and you, Tony boy. If I win, you're making me a pizza. Right, advance. I'm not doing very well on the actual races though, am I? Let's be honest. I'm not doing very good on the race. What's this? Is this practice 3 or qualifying? How many have we done so far? 2. I think we've done 2. I think this is practice 3. I hope it is, because there's still a lot of R&D points up for grabs. I'm going to go straight for that 5 lap thing again that we were just doing, and hopefully I'll get that fast sector 2. Come on. Ugh, okay, I'll just press the button and you can load another screen. Bloody stupid that is, isn't it? It ought to do the questions for that bit at the end of the previous session before the loading starts. And then you go advance and it comes straight to this bit. It's just a bit weird how we've got that extra little thing. Right, so... Oops, wrong way. Right, what setup have I got first of all? Just make sure it's kept my one. Yep, good, that's what we want. So... Ooh, fast sector 2 is... It's qualifying pace that you do it in, not race strategy. Right, so I'll go for qualifying pace straight away then, and we want to try and get that fast sector 2 in here as well. So we're just going to keep doing this one over and over until we get it, and then we'll do the other ones. Because this has got that extra one in it, so we need this. I really do think I'm going to try and change the configuration of the buttons so that my overtake button becomes that big B button that I've made that I'm using as a handbrake for other games. I think that'd be so much better, I really do. I mean, I would have that as my DRS button, but I've got DRS on auto. I never have to press the DRS button, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, as the overtake button, I think that giant button would be really good. Right, I've always been really careful with this button because I'm worried about it snapping off because of the way I made it. But when my niece and nephew came round the other day, My nephew, who's 2, he wouldn't bloody leave it alone. He just kept pulling at it and yanking it and everything. It really grabbed his eye. So it survived. It survived a 2-year-old. So obviously it's actually quite strong in there. So I'm quite confident that it's good enough. Oh God, best focus. I'm down. Bloody hell, I'm down a lot. Well, how did I lose that much time? We've barely even started the lap. Oh, that's a fucking terrible corner. Oh my God. Right, absolutely atrocious. All the way through there. We're not going to do it, are we? Obviously not. Let's get back. Let's do it again. We're just going to keep on nailing at this one. Not restart program, just keep nailing at it. If we run out of time, we run out of time. That's just the way it goes. Right, focus then. It's only a 1-lapper. We've got to make sure it all counts. We've got to get a good exit on that corner leading into the straight, the start-finish straight, so that we get across the line nice and quick. No, I'm going to let this dude get out of the way. Just go around here nice and slowly, so that we've not got to worry about any traffic. Where's he gone? He just vanished. He was there a second ago, he's vanished. That's good news. I'm happy with that. Right, so left, and then a 90 right, and then a sharp left. Well, that's probably a better line through there. Well, maybe not. Definitely not. Okay, then here we go. It all starts here. So we've got to get a good exit from this. A narrow way. Right. I'm braking just in the yellow there, and that is just right. But oh bollocks! But there's no good in having the driver line as your reference point, is there? Because that's not going to be there if I turn it off, and I want to turn it off. Down already. This qualifying pace is actually outside of my capabilities, I think. Oh, it's a bad turn in there. Come on. Oh, what's going on? What the fuck? Why did that happen? Right, I didn't think I did anything wrong there at all, but obviously... Oh, I don't know why I'm continuing. I'm 8 seconds down. Let's go back and try again. I might have a look at one of the other programs and just have a crack at that. I don't feel like I'm good. Oh, fucking hell, the wing is damaged again. You need to build stronger wings.
Have set us back a little.
I wonder how much money it's going to cost me for all this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to pay for it. Right. I don't know whether I've got that or not. Available, failed. 25 and 50. Have I got all of that? It's so unclear. Where does it tell me how many points I made for this? Is that it at the top, just like that? I didn't get five laps, so I can't have it.
To change to a new strategy, or if there are any particular car adjustments you would like made in the pit stop. When I do so,
I'll go for
a
fuel
prompt
management.
will appear on the MFD, showing how long you have to respond. To answer,
Come on.
hold the radio button to open the screen. This will display your available response.
I'm going to be shut up, Jeff. I'm going to be really annoyed if I don't get all the R&D points. You know, I think once you start dropping R&D points, you just, that's the beginning of the end, isn't it? Because your car just can't perform against other people's if you can't develop your car. You need those points. But what am I on? I can't remember. Is it tyres? Or it is tyres, isn't it? I think. I really can't remember. Obviously, it will tell me when I go across the start line. I think it's tyres. Might be fuel. Could be fuel. It's probably fuel. I think I've done the tyres one. It's fuel. It's fuel. Right, so coasting it is then. Turn. I'm in the bloody red. Oh God, I still didn't break. Oh, fuck it. Oh, it's giving it me. Unbelievable. Oh, I'll carry on then. I was just going to go back to garage. I thought it was going to say you've just cut a corner. This don't count. But no, we're all right. But we are in the red. We're going to coast a lot down here. We've got almost a second, so we'll be coasting quite soon for quite a long way. All the way down here. All the way down and brake. Why aren't my brakes working just because I'm coasting? Yeah, wave your flag, dude. Do some work. Don't hit my wing. Right, yellow car, stay where you are. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is going to be a nightmare in the race, isn't it? Try and do this. Well, I'm just going to go back to... Why didn't I just go back to the garage? I'm obviously not going to hit the pace for that training program doing that. I'm getting frustrated now. I need to relax. Let's try this one, ERS management. So this is the overtake button one, isn't it? I'm not going to get all these points and I'll be so pissed off with myself. Right, overtake button is that one. Only using the overtake button if I've got if my Delta's looking bad. I want to be staying up in the purple. I'll slow down again, let this dude go.
ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
I think I do this bit much better when I'm going slowly compared to when I'm going quickly. It just feels nice and flowy. I'm probably doing it quicker now than I do when I'm actually racing properly. Who knows? So, overtake button, are you ready? Let's just practice where you are. Oh, that's not you, that's the D-pad. Right, where are you? There you are. D-pad, go away. I'm only going to press it if my Delta is not looking good though. And at the moment it's fine. So I'm going to be ignoring my overtake button completely unless my Delta goes down into a dangerous area towards the red. Have I got my thing? Oh, bollocks, I had it open already, I think. I don't know if it's open or not. Which one is which? Is orange closed and red open? I have no fucking idea if it's open or closed. On or off. But it's in the red, look. It's right at the bottom of the red. It must be on. It must be on. Turn it off. Is that going to stay at the bottom of the red the entire time? Does heavy braking make it go up? See if it goes up when we slam our anchors on. Is it broken? I need to tap the gauge. It's not moving. It's just at the bottom. Right, I'm starting this again because I don't know whether my overtake button is on or off. There is nothing telling me apart from that gauge at the top is all the way at the bottom. And I really got to stop returning to garage because I'm running out of time. Oh man, I've got 6 minutes left. I'm not going to get any of these points. Oh, that's fucking shit. I'm going to go for qualifying pace because this one's the most important. Unsuitable tyre selected.
We're 6th in the speed trap, 205.7 miles per hour.
Come on, man. Perhaps that's what it said before when I thought it said you ain't got enough time. This is a disaster. I can't believe I've dropped so many R&D points. Tatiana's probably got more than me this time. She never gets any. So yeah, as a team, we're not doing very well this time. So annoyed with myself that we haven't got all the R&D and we're not going to get them. I need to start focusing on this track again as well. It was going really, really well, wasn't it? But I'm starting now to sort of mess it up a little bit. which seems to be a bit of a pattern with me. I kind of focus on it, I kind of think I've got it, so I stop focusing on it, and I haven't quite got it. And I maybe need to focus on it for a little bit longer before I think it's there, it's in the bag. Right, come on then. We've got to make this one count because we need those points. I can't even remember what program I'm doing. It's the qualifying pace, isn't it? Okay, so all I've got to worry about is my delta time. Nothing else matters. It's already gone red. Oh, really slow round there, and that's this entire line now is going in the wrong direction. Terrible round there. Ooh. Oh, fuck! That's the end. That is the end. And I've got shit points. Man. If I wasn't strict on my rules, I would start the entire thing over. I'd scrap this video off and I'd do the entire thing again. Because I've failed on 2 programs. I didn't even do the ERS. I'm real down on my points. Very disappointed. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's go on for qualifying and seeing what we can do. Let's see if we can do something in the actual race. Shake it off.
Let's see our top 3 again. Vettel, Sainz, and Kimi Raikkonen.
Oh, I didn't even put a lap in. I didn't even get 1 lap. That's disgraceful. Right, we need to do a good qualifier here then. I do think that this is going to be... let's have a look what we do on here. Right, not looking very good, is it? Not looking good at all. We're really going to have to try on this one. I think this is going to be a difficult overtaking on this track. I don't know really, if I've got my setup so I'm blazing it down that really long straight, like the inside leg, the crotch and then coming down to the foot. That's a really, really long bit of track, isn't it? And with the setup that I've got, I should have a better top end than most of the other drivers on the track. So that's going to be my saviour. And I've just got to make sure on all the bits that are going to be a little bit tricky, I really do my best to hold them off. Anyway, let's have a look at the messages. Right, there are a few deceptive areas. God, look, if you go too early with just 1-0 on the 2 instead of 2. Tut tut tut. I can't be asked to read all that, Jeff. I really can't. Anyway, let's start qualifying then. Oh God, it's that bit in the middle, isn't it, where you just have to. Oh fuck! It's in the rain. Oh no, I completely forgot it was in the rain. At least it's raining for everybody, it's not just me. Right. Wish me luck. I think I'm going to need it. So, Vietnam, eh? Hello. Let's get out there. This is perhaps not the best setup for rain, is it? I probably should have put the downforce one on for the rain. But I'm going to see how I can do. Ooh. It always surprises me when it kicks in. I usually haven't got the steering wheel straight and I end up going towards the wall. So we've got rain proper now, not a little bit of drizzle like we had before. This is actual rain. Try and hold it steady around these so I don't turn in too much. Oh shitty shits, I'm losing it. No, that wasn't good. It is slippy, it's a bit slippy. Oh, here we go then. Here we go. Bit early on the brakes there. I am sliding. I feel I keep losing my traction. The steering wheel is suddenly losing its force feedback. God, rain's horrible, isn't it? Can't it just be like cricket, where they say, sorry lads, it's raining, and call it off, come back on a nice day? I'm sure if it's too dangerous to play cricket in the rain, it's too dangerous to drive Formula 1 cars at fucking stupid miles an hour in the rain. You know, when you can't see either, it's just like a white fog of mist and loads of rain. That's dangerous. I'm pretty sure cricket ain't dangerous in the rain, is it really? Just whacking a ball and running up and down a bit. That's not dangerous. What was going on with the drive line then? There was kind of like a little extra bit of orange and I used it as my braking point and it was wrong. Ah! Shit. I think I might have hit a puddle then. Excuse my scream. I bet I was thinking, what the fuck was that? Oh, this is horrible. It really is horrible. I'm going so slow. I'm a bit nervous. I think I needed the different setup, but never mind. We'll just do what we can do, and then in the race, we'll hopefully have a good one. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Oh my God, this is hard. I don't like the rain. I really don't like the rain. What am I? Well, I'm 6th, but that's going to change to like last, isn't it, when other people actually have a go. I'm sliding all over the place. I'm going to go back to the I'm going to go to the garage and have a look at what sort of times people are putting down and how far off we are. I'm not feeling very confident. I think I'm probably last. Anyway, let's have a look what they've got. 153.
Drag reduction system, or DRS, allows
Yeah,
you
I'm
to
last.
speed on certain straights. We call these areas the DRS zone.
Oh really? And you think a Formula 1 bloody owner and driver wouldn't know that, Jeff?
But in the race, DRS is only available if you're within 1 second of the car in front. The bar at
We're way off pace, aren't we? Really badly.
the DRS zone, and once it starts flashing, press the DRS button to activate.
It's that Sector 2 look. Sector 1 and Sector 3 are not really that bad. It's Sector 2.
1 minute 59.3.
Right, anyway, let's shall I put more downforce on? I've got Parc Fermé turned off, so I can fanny around with my settings and I'll be alright. I'm going to do that. Bit cheeky really. So let's put some downforce on and then I'll turn that back off ready for the race. Right, very cheeky. So let's go to track.
Speed trap 201.8 miles per hour.
So we'll see how this is then with super downforce. Should help us out a little bit. We were really struggling, so this should make a significant difference. But all these people turned up just to watch the qualifying. It's pissing a rain. That'd piss you off, wouldn't it? You're watching something that's boring anyway, and it's raining. Come on, Williams, get out of the way. You know you're the slowest team. I'll let him go, because if you don't go in the pits... Right, this does feel a lot more stable. So hopefully we should be able to... Oh, fucking hell. Hopefully we should be able to put a good time down and get somewhere half decent on the grid. Here we go then. Oh, much more grip there. That was much better. Wow, bollocks. What was that big wave that just came over me? Get nice and tight in here because we want a good exit. I think Carol just shouted me. She might be shouting, "It's too late, shut up." I'll just keep my ear open, see if she shouts again. I'm not sure if she did or not. Oh, I hit the bloody wall. Nah, I don't think she did shout. It was just our noise that sounded a bit like her. If she did shout, she would have shouted again by now. And she hasn't, so she didn't. Come on, get around here quicker. Why on earth did I stop? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, fix my wing again. How many wings have you got left? Time remaining 4 minutes.
The damage to the car.
Right, quick. Let's get out there. Go to track. Flying lap. Right, it's all or nothing now. I think I'm going to be at the back of the pack. I don't even think I'm going to put a lap in. So this is our last chance anyway. The time is going to run out before we finish this lap, but I think it will still give it to me. But any mistakes at all, and that's it. And it is pissing it down. Hopefully we'll get over the start-finish line before the end of the session, so it will give us the lap, because if we don't start the next lap before the end of the session, we won't be able to do the lap, will we? As soon as we cross the finish line, it will just end, even though we haven't put a lap down, and we will be last on the grid unless someone's got a penalty, which I doubt they have. Gentle on here because we keep spinning out here in the rain.
Stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here.
Look, Jeff, in 20 minutes it'll all be over, mate. Right, here we go then. So we are going to be able to put a lap down, so that's good news. We've just got to get a lap, really. I mean, even if we're doing shit, at least we're not going to be on the back row, are we? So we might as well just be really focused and try and get a lap down. Will it still give it me? I don't know if it will or not. I mean, that's the end of the session, but I'm still doing my lap. Is it going to work? Am I on the back? Or is it going to give it to me? I'm going to continue it and see. With a little bit of luck, it will count. I mean, my delta's in the green, so I hope it counts. It's not anymore, but... Come on. Don't hit that wall. Bloody hell, we're up half a second, that's brilliant. Please let this count. I'm going to look out for the marker on the wall, because the driver line fucked up a little bit here last time, didn't it? Got to be really careful around here though, because I messed this up last time. Oh, I've messed it up again. Don't spin out though. There we go, nice and gentle. Ooh, we're back in the green. Pressure. Bit wide. We're still in the green. God, we're over 2 seconds. Amazing. We're going to be in a good position on the grid if it gives it to us. I don't know if it will or not. I really don't know. You probably know. You probably think, oh, he's wasting his time. It's already game over. But I don't know if it does or not. One more corner and we are done. Please give me this. Please give me this. Right then. 19th. He did give it me. I thought I was going to be really high up. What's next? I quite like the look of that livery. But, we'll get there in a bit. Right then.
Qualifying complete. Let's review our top three today. Bottas, Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel. Goodbye for now then, but
19th.
getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Right, I beat Tatiana and the Williams boys. I have said a few times that's who I aim to beat, isn't it? These three people and nowhere else. Where's my my rival dude? Oh, that's not him. Here he is. Okay, so that's who I've got to beat on the race. Not looking very good, guys. But when it was saying I was like 2 seconds up, I was like, bloody hell, I'm going to be like front of the grid here. I was getting a bit excited about it. Anyway, let's advance. We've probably got like an interview to do or something. I've got no R&D points. That's so disappointing. Rivalry breakdown. Oh, hang on. So he gets some points for that already. Ugh. I didn't realise the rivalry counted for the qualifier as well. I thought it was just going to be the race. So he's beating me, and there's 6 races in it. So I've got to make sure I beat him on qualifying as well. Right. Anyway, I'm going to level up soon. Look, I don't know what that means when I get to level 3. Don't know what will change. But levelling up's always a good thing, isn't it? Right. That was a struggle. I'm quite pleased that we ain't got rain for the race, although it said cloudy, so rain might happen. But yeah, we had a bit of a struggle there. But I have learnt the track. I'm really, really pleased with myself. That's the first time I've ever seen that track, and I've absolutely got it nailed in my head. I completely know what's coming up, where my break points are, and the actual layout. I can see the track in my mind from above.
Where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Right then, let's have a quick look in my messages and stuff, and see whether or not we can actually do anything. I hope you slept well last night. Anyway, I'm not reading all that bollocks. Let's go on to this. Right, so what did I win 1 for? What was that? I don't know where that's come from, but I'm pretty confident that I can manage to be in front of him by the end of the 6 races. So I think I'll be all right with that. Right, so R&D tree. I assume nothing's been done. We've got 720 points, because obviously she got some as well, didn't she? Is it recommending anything? No, that means nothing is possible, so there's no point in me even going in there. I need to change my setup, don't I? Because I've got that downforce setup on, and I've got part firmware turned off, so I will be able to change my setup. I don't know where you do it. It's not in here, is it? It's probably in when we progress on to the race, when I'm in the garage at the beginning before I go to the race. I've got to remember to do that. I can't have that super downforce one. So I'll advance. Let's advance. And I really hope it lets me change my setup. I'm pretty sure it will with part firmware turned off, won't it? I think it will. But that's what I'm going to do, because if I shut this video down now and then the next one I'll start off and jump straight into the race, I'll probably forget. I'll be excited about doing the race, I'll completely forget about the setup, and then I'll mess it up. So I'll make sure I can tweak my car, then I'll shut it down. And hopefully it will have saved the tweak, just in case I forget.
The Formula One circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more, as we usher in...
Once more, so it's not the first time then.
Racing here in Vietnam.
Overcast but dry. Let's hope it stays dry.
Combines the bespoke design of a traditional race circuit with the tight, close barriers of a street track that our drivers race on today. 23 corners and a total distance of 3.4 miles. Watch out in particular for overtaking into the braking zone at turn 11.
That's the ballet shoe, isn't it, turn 11?
And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend.
That's not Lewis
Your
Hamilton.
expectations are based much more on
You got to change the camera.
runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position.
I have a horrible feeling that I can't change my setup, you know.
Continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Verstappen,
advance all this.
Alexander.
I don't think I can change my setup.
Okay, let's see if we can push for a top half.
Race strategy.
Come on, we know you can do it.
Oh my god, I can't change my setup. I can. Oh, thank God for that. Right, I want this one. Oh, thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. Right, so race strategy. Let's have a look what they've got then. So 2 pits, 28 laps. Pit 8 and 17 or 8 and 16. This is something that I'm not going to fiddle with because I'll probably ruin it. Right, so if I do 8 and 16. Why is that yellow at the top and this one grey? What's that all about? Right, so drive more conservatively to increase the lifespan of each tyre set, reducing the amount of pit stops required. Yeah, but it's still 2 stops. They're both 2 stops. Alternative strategy. Drive as hard and fast as possible to get the most performance out of each set of tyres, mitigating the time loss from making additional pit stops. There's not additional pit stops. It's still 2 stops. Why is one of them estimated to be 5 seconds slower than the other one, yet they're both 2 pit stops? Is that because of fuel load, maybe? The car will be a bit heavier for some bizarre reason that I don't understand. I'll go for this one. Right, so I've only got the option of doing 2 pit stops. I don't have the option of doing 1. Well, I can edit the strategy. So I can change this. Interesting. I can do something with that. Ah, that's why they're different colours, because it's that's the colour of the tyre. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Is there a cancel? Revert strategy? Because I wasn't sure what it was on. You are limited to using the remaining tyre sets for your weekend allocation. You must use at least 2 different compounds. If you qualified in the top 10, you cannot change the tyre compound for the first stint. Really? I didn't know that. Okie dokie. I really don't know what I'm doing in here, so I'll just leave it then. So stint 1, stint 2, stint 3, add a stint. I don't want to add stints. Go back to where you were. If anything, I'd want to remove a stint. Right, so I now know a little bit more about the setup. So I'm going to be pitting on lap 8 and lap 17. Can I sneak around the pits and have a look at other people's setups? Because if their race strategy is to pit on a certain lap, I would quite like to know when that is, so I can fly past them. I'm pretty sure it's not going to give us that information, is it? Fuel load. So I could turn this down and then just be a little bit conservative, because my car, fuel load warning, under fuel in the car will require fuel saving measures. What's the minimum you can put in it? Just go around on fumes. Right. Oh, Mark, can I not revert this back to what it should be? I don't know what it should be. I don't know what the default was. Oh my goodness. 25.5 laps. How many laps are there? I think I've just ruined my fuel strategy because it doesn't look like it's going to go back to default. I don't know what the default was. That's really fucking annoying. I might have too much fuel in there now. I'll say back. I'll go back into my race strategy again. Bollocks. Ugh. So I've changed the fuel. I have no idea if I've ruined it, and it's not allowing me to return it to a default. Okay, that's a problem. Anyway, that's the end of this video. What I'll do is I'll just shut it down. I won't do any saving or anything, and hopefully it will restore the defaults. But I do have to make sure that when I come in here to start the actual race, I double check my setup, because I want that, you know, the one that's faster, not the one with all the downforce that I've just been using in the rain. So I'll see you in the next video, guys, and we'll have our first ever race around Vietnam. I think I'll be alright. I know the track pretty well. There's a real big long straight that we can use for overtaking and DRS and all that funky business, so I'm sure we'll be okay. So I'll see you in the next one. And I'm gonna quit to the main menu now so it don't save anything that I've fucked about with. I've got to remember to change my setup though. See you next time, guys. Take care. Bye bye.